It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
I got the feeling the fear. My city is crabs in the barrel. I learned to get back through the signs of the trials and the errors. Compute on my life with the errors. I step like the Greek when no God is applying the errors. You niggas are not in my era. I was on that like Cronus. Pussy and get pressed like Kotex. I'm a black star with my squad like most Def. Reign supreme. My face card like Maybelline. My dog used to push right like saving cream. These little niggas from the land of the Maybelline. You like to dance, have fun, try to shake the beam. God is my witness. They know that I'm flawed, but I got not folding to y'all. Set up the stage and I kill it. I'm going to war. Nobody can fuck with these bars. Roam through the land like seas. I'm drawing out a plan like Egypt, sowing my seed. Better y'all grow in season. I be going hard, no reason. Say la vie. One life, I got land to seize. Niggas might think I'm a Pharisee. This is my therapy. I do not care to please. Catch them out of Linux, homie, don't wanna square with me. Whoa. Better teach your man how to squabble. Rap money, but to fly me out of Cabo. Dedicated 1/4 to the game, boy. I got a shit bucket like a nigga hit the lotto. Backstage, pull the plays on the phone, baby girl trying to hit me with a slot like Nevada. Let me introduce you to my new model. Finna push these niggas off me like, huh. Push these niggas on me like, huh. Push these niggas on me like, huh.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. Y'all know I really don't be doing nighttime videos and dropping, but got a little extra time on my hands, so I decided, hey, might as well put one more out for the evening for the people. So here we are. This video just came across on my radar of Katt Williams coming out and saying that Kendrick Lamar is a top 3 greatest rapper of all time in his opinion. Okay, this is something that's been circulating. People trying to say, you know, hey, where do we rank him? Do we put him at GOAT status? Do we put him in top 5 status? How do we rank Kendrick at this point? You know what I'm saying? Based on his career, everything that he's accomplished, discography, accolades, impact, you know, the fact that he's still growing at this vital point in his career where he's done so much, he's still finding new ways to excel, new ways to expand, new ways to reach the audience. Hey, Katt Williams say top 3 all time. You know what I'm saying? Also, he said that he met Kendrick Lamar at a very early stage in his career. Back when he was, I guess, trying to make the transition from K-Dot to Kendrick Lamar, figuring out how he wanted to label himself, what his name was going to be moving forward. And he says that they had Kendrick spirits. Katt Williams was recently on an episode of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Once again, that is the Carmelo Anthony podcast. And he goes into details about that. So let's go ahead and pull up the clip of Katt Williams talking about Kendrick. All right. And he gives a little bit of his opinion on the battle with Drake as well.
I told you what my job is with God's people. So it doesn't matter if it's like, I knew Kendrick Lamar when he wanted to go by his real name. He wanted to be Kendrick Duckworth, and he had a book bag full of notepads that he would carry around. And he loved me because I also had the notebooks as well with my stuff in them as well. And we were Kendrick spirits. This is when Nipsey is still selling mixtapes right outside of the little studio we at. You see what I'm saying? I'm in a blue drop top Phantom Den. Like, I'm a part of the culture, good or bad. Like, there's no claims for me to get. I don't need props for my involvement. But if there are stories, all of them will be of me assisting in some way and offering some service. I'm never holding balls. I'm never dick eating. I'm never glazing. I don't need to yes man you. I'm trying to help.
My nigga Carmelo about to shoot through the roof. Pause, nigga, pause. I ain't gonna lie, Katt Williams, you ain't had to go there. You could have just said, I ain't never hating. I'm always congratulating and trying to give a player some placement, all right? That's all you had to say. You ain't had to go into holding balls, okay? They do that type of stuff. You know, when you ain't got no other self-defense, you just, you know, if that's what you're left with, that's what you're left with. Whoa. Let's move forward.
In all interactions, so.
PTL. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
he received a standing ovation and an encore chant earlier this month in T-Dot in Toronto.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On his GNX tour date. His 2024 run is going to be remembered by a lot of people as, you know what I'm saying, like the summer that he absolutely...
One of the greatest tours, if not the greatest hip-hop tour we've ever seen. You can go ahead and say it. Come on. You can go ahead and say it. Come on, Miro.
He destroyed Drake. You know what I'm saying? And...
Talked about a lot of the stuff he was talking about that goes on in the industry.
Right. Yeah. Exposing a lot of what's going on in the industry.
Well, he's been one of the top 3 greatest rappers from his very first project, which is almost unheard of. So I'm saying.
Was that a Section 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
They Kendrick spirits, man.
Yeah. This is in Drake land.
Shout out Katt.
Getting the
Shout
one
out
more
Katt.
time to sing about how I'm a pedophile in my hometown is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, they're rolling footage of from the concert. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all playing in the background? What type of unprofessional audio shit is this? And it just clicked to me. That was the one more time. That was the motherfucking crowd asking for Kendrick to run that Not Like Us, man. We damn sure requested that shit in Atlanta. None of us got it. But okay, now that I've gotten my bearings and understood what the fuck that noise was, we can continue.
But I feel like a lot of folks that are fans of Kendrick are fans of yours, right? Like you guys occupy a lot of the same space with things.
Yeah, plus Katt Williams got a crazy shout out on fucking GNX on the intro. You know what I'm saying? Whacked out murals. So that's all. I mean, not to mention the way that Katt started the year last year and the way things transpired. Yeah, there's definitely some overlap there.
In culture. And
that's why I said I'm not somebody you want to have beef with. It's bad optics. Like I'm on the righteous side, and if I make a mistake, work with me. But other than that, you have no reason to be, because we all are. Just understand what Kendrick has to be to even be doing the show there.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Drake doing his show in LA. We are not talking about him in the Bay. We're not talking about that. But we are talking about Kendrick going there and doing the body of work. That's what it means to stand on them 10. That means standing on that business. I said what I said over here, and I'll be saying it over there as well. And that's what's so critical about me trying to make sure that I say it as viciously as I mean to say it as accurately as I can say it, because I'm gonna still have to be saying, you see what I'm saying? This is part of keeping that energy. And so you gotta respect it.
So just on the opposite side of that, right?
Yeah.
Some people can see that. Some people can see the way Kendrick approached the Drake beef as I'm not agreeing with this, but tapping into your inner hater. Like tapping into being like, yo, you know, and in Euphoria, like Kendrick said, you know,
those are people
you know, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. Like,
no, that's not really.
That's not hate though.
Yeah, but he was very specific, so that you understand that it's not hatred. It's a double entendre he's giving you. He's saying I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make, because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all. So
simplest terms.
I'm saying I'm in the position where I'm a fan of both artists, right? So I don't pretend like I wasn't fucking with Drake before it happened.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't give a fuck who it is. I would tell anybody that's gonna fight a bear, I'm not gonna see you again. You can't beat the bear. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to say those kind of conversations because I'm a bear. You see? So, yeah, Kendrick is not who you wanted to tussle with. It didn't matter who you were. We just felt like because it was Drake that he would get that exemption. But not only is he going to not get the exemption, he going to be brought under more scrutiny. And when K-Dot pulled his cover and say that you just used the culture when you needed it, nobody gonna pop up and disregard that and say differently. And the people that's quiet while you getting beat to death out there, the Carter 6 gonna be trash too.
Jeez.
So thank God I'm putting my album out. As above, so below. It'll be coming, folks. Check it out. But anywho, my point is, like, in warfare, there are
Love to Katt Williams. Not gonna play that album. I'm sorry, but God bless.
casualties on both sides. That's why you need a peace God. Because in war, don't nobody win. Everybody takes heavy losses in all of these situations, you know? So shout out to Kendrick.
All right, so that is Katt Williams going through, you know, where he stands with Kendrick. He said he's been the top 3 greatest rapper ever since his first project. There's always this great debate about what his first album is. I mean, there was plenty of projects before we actually received Good Kid, Mad City. Some people say Section 80 is the debut album, but Kendrick Lamar out his own mouth has called Good Kid, Mad City his debut album. So I'm going to go with the artist. All right. Now, all that being stated, let me take myself out the corner. Me personally, I could probably put Kendrick in my top 5, and he has room to climb up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me with all history. You know what I'm saying? Not that I really care about top 5, top list or nothing like that, because I've gotten to a point in my hip hop fandom that I'm a fan of all the greats. I don't know where I'm supposed to rank all of them. You feel me? But the folks that I generally would speak of, they're the ones that impacted me the most in terms of like how I approach rap as a fan and as a penman, right? But as they get into the battle aspect of things, he says that he was a fan of both, you know? And I think there's people out there that were probably very big fans of both and probably didn't want to get in the middle, probably didn't even like to see them going at it, right? But Katt Williams says, hey, I ain't even gonna front like I wasn't a fan of homie, but shit, I'm real enough to have that conversation with you to say when you going up against a bear and that's what you really want to do, you've made your mind up, I can't change it. Best wishes, okay? Let me know if there's anything I can do for your family. Is there anything special you would like to have done at your arrangement? Okay, would you prefer a proper burial, or would you like to be cremated? Okay, do you like the barbecue on the meatball? Okay, would you like any mashed potato? Do you prefer fries or wedges? Okay, we need to know what it is that the people like. How's your family feel about pork and the greens? Okay, no. All right. All right. I'll see you when I get there, okay? And it may not be anytime soon, but God bless you on your mission, my brother. Thank you for your service. Stupid ending. Boy, you thought you were going to walk up in here and just make something happen, and I'm going to do a little this, I'll do a little that, I'm going to do a little this, I'm going to do a little that, I'm going to talk about his wife, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about that, and we're just going to get him out of here. Red button. And if all else fails, I'll completely destroy the whole industry. I'll go to the law. So many good people that work for the law. So many good people. You're going to go the Trump way out, man. Fuck that shit. Why? Salute to Katt Williams. You know, because there's a lot of people in the industry that would never have that conversation. They would never even speak about this. You know what I mean? Because there's so much energy around the aftermath of this battle. All of the bullshit that Drake has caused, this lawsuit, depositions, people's contracts being submitted. They got the entire UMG building, Interscope, Republic, you know, reporting. It's one thing to be like, okay, stop snitching, right? And we can recognize, all right, hip hop we had the anti-snitch thing because of criminal shit, protecting some stuff. Maybe that wasn't always the right way to go, right? But you snitching off losing a rap battle. Now you want to blow this motherfucker up. Now you say, fuck it, I'm a self-destruct. And you still trying to put out rap music. Then you go talk about it. The UK niggas are better than the motherfucking American rap. The niggas that you pattern your whole life after. Not just your style, but your life, nigga. You out here putting motherfucking barrettes in your motherfucking hair. Who the hell you get that from? You are a walking, talking caricature. Boy, I forgot the name of that video he had with that stupid ass shit, and he was at that game with that stupid ass shit in his head. I'm like, what neighborhood did you ever visit where you seen a nigga looking like that? You took the Shmino and completely demolished it. People in the industry that like that nigga should have told him well ahead, please. Don't show up if you ain't really ready to rap. And he wasn't really ready to rap. That's why he got, I mean, it was gonna be a lose either way. But he certainly didn't put his best foot forward. But yeah, shout out to Katt Williams once again. We appreciate your candidness. We appreciate your candor. We appreciate your honesty. You know, we're not gonna get that album though. That's not gonna happen. He says that he was in the studio with Kendrick even when Nipsey was still out on the street selling them mixtapes. So that must have been what, like 2005-ish? Katt Williams is very active. You know, he ain't afraid to go nowhere, even at his size. Not large stature, but he carries a lot of heart. You know, even if he do take a L, he still get up and pop his shit some more. And he definitely ain't the person you want to have a war with words with, because that motherfucker could talk your ass under the table for the next goddamn 365 days. Wake up on the 366th and say, I still got more to say, ho. So I highly doubt that Drake is going to even try to play with him on that level either, okay? Some people you just leave alone. I am the kid with the motor mouth. I am the one that you heard about. Let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. And go ahead and let me know, where do y'all have Kendrick in your personal list? Is he the greatest? Is he the GOAT? Is he top 3, top 5? Where you got him? I think he's in my top 5, and he could continue to climb up for me. And again, when I think about this, we're talking about Jay-Z, we're talking about Nas, we're talking about, you know, I count Pac. Pac is my overall everything. I say Jay-Z is my living GOAT. Who else I got up there, man? Fuck, Outkast. I count both of them as one. You know, I don't put one over the other. And I'd probably put Kendrick at that 5th spot, honestly. You know, used to be Lupe, but he ain't been, you know, if I take first 2 albums and mixtapes, yeah, but after that, I don't know. All right, but again, let me know where y'all place Kendrick. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mile. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some battery. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, one fumble. I done came too far to be humble.